Cancer, missionary. I keep hearing missionary position. So whatever it is that you might be doing in the bedroom. Unless you're looking for a new bed, okay? Or the name Ted or Ed. Eddie, Teddy, Dead, Ed, Ped, Ted in a bed. Or like, I'm looking for a new bed, or I'm looking for a missionary position in bed. And for some of you, I'm looking for a better position at work. I'm looking for a higher ranking position. So some of you might be looking for a job, or the name Rob or Robin. But I'm looking for a better job and a higher position at work for a lot of you. Or something seems to be getting bigger and higher. So some of you might be hiring a taxi, could be another 7. Or hiring a car. Or hiring out a hotel or something that you might be going to stay somewhere. Okay, and we're looking to hire out a car for a drive somewhere. If it isn't and you've already got a car, it's kind of like we're hiring something out for the day. So I'm also picking up a bouncy castle for some strange reason, or a castle or something to do with around Scotland. Actually, I'm thinking about going to Scotland. To Edinburgh is where I'd like to go. But like, we're going to hire out a bouncy castle or something like that, or we're going to hire a room out for the night and we're going to stay overnight. And we're going to hire it out. Okay, it might, but I'm also picking up something to do around a birthday party and hiring out a bouncy castle, or you're hiring out a castle, but I very much doubt anybody would hire out a high castle. So high castle, unless it's a name, high castle, Roy Castle, Guinness Book of Records, something to do with that. Dave, I'm hearing Dave. Yeah, but hiring and firing, it's like a taxi service, like we're looking to hire somebody. So it could be wherever it is that you're working, that you're looking for people to hire in because I keep hearing like a taxi rank. Okay, and I'm pulling rank and I'm going to start hiring people, which means that a few people may have left work and it's leaving positions open for hiring. So if you're not hiring people or firing people, then pretty much, then you might be looking to be hired. Then Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jennifer. But I'm looking to be hired, okay? And well, you wouldn't really be looking to be fired. So, unless you're getting really pissed off with your job and you're actually looking to get fired. But I'm thinking, well, what I'm hearing for a lot of you is that some of you are looking to actually be hired, okay? But I am definitely picking up some Cancerians or someone in this energy that is hiring people, okay? So anyway, just a very quick one. So let's see, Cancer from the 21st until the 31st. Sorry, I've got a right headache this morning. Well, this afternoon. It's like 3 o'clock now. But like, yeah, I've got a right headache today. So anyway, so from the 21st until the 31st, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. From the 21st until the 31st for Cancer. Really? So we're looking to fire a Capricorn and we're looking to hire a Gemini. So, yeah, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Fucking hell, I don't know, like, Jesus, man. It's like Jesus. Is it Jesus? Is it itself? I'm growing hair, like my hair seems to be growing long. Malcolm, I'm also hearing Malcolm X, someone's doing Malcolm X, or my ex, like this is my ex, so this probably is your ex and they're like plaguing you. I don't know if there is the plague or the Pied Piper or someone that's on drugs and they smoke pipes or crack. Okay, man, straight up with the devil. Yeah, so some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But yeah, I don't know. Unless you're just looking at weight, things like that. Okay, like depression or weight, gambling. Well, not gambling. I'm not picking. So okay, so they're saying that somebody has a gambling addiction, or a sex addiction. Like I'm addicted to sex, or I'm addicted to food. Okay, foodie. I'm a foodie. I'm moody and foodie also. Foo Fighters. Some of you are fighting with your child. Okay, and you see the family situation is beyond impossible to ever work on. Okay, some of you are looking for work here because I'm hearing like, well, I'm looking for work. Okay, but some of you, this is an impossible situation that is just toxic as fuck through the family. like it could be a brother or a sister that you've got that's just like really toxic. They probably drink a lot of alcohol, something like that. I'm hearing like I'm trying to stay out their way because they're drinking again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin. So I'm trying to stay out their way because they're drinking again. Or somebody has physically just started as a secret lemonade drinker. Basically, they do it when you're not around. This person possibly starts to drink when you're not around. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a big toxic situation going on in the family. For some of you, it's it's your sibling, like your brother or your sister. Okay. And some of you, it's your mother. But or father, I don't know, but I'm definitely picking up a child here, like someone in the family that I don't get on with at all. Okay, and they're constantly arguing, and I'm always arguing with a Capricorn, constantly, all the time, not speaking to them, not talking to them. Okay, no matter what I do or no matter what I say, can I never seem to get through to you. You don't listen, So it's kind of like I'm trying to avoid you and stay out your way and not speak to you other than speak. Okay. So I can't do anything else other than not speak to you. Okay. So, because I'm also hearing you spoilt little brat as what I'm hearing. So I don't know what that's for, spoilt brat. Somebody keeps spoiling someone, okay? Meaning like they spend all of their money or all of their time on one of the siblings and leave the other one out. It's a little bit like piggy in the middle and the odd one out, right? That they always give that person always the attention all of the time. They seek attention and you're always giving them attention, aren't you? You're never giving me any attention. You're always focused on them or Em or Emily or Melissa or Maria. But like you're always focused on them. You're never focused on me. You're always worried about my brother or my sister, like all of the goddamn time. You're always focused on them all of the time. So there's fights going on, I feel, through the family. Yeah, so some of you are like, you know what, I'm just going to stay out your way. I'm literally just going to stay out your way. In fact, you know what, Sid, I don't even live here. Sydney, Australia. But like I don't even live here, so, or the name Livia or Faith, but I don't even live here anymore. So why are you arguing with me when I don't even live there? Why can't I come over and stay? Because she's there. Really? Well, why can't I come over? Because I don't want to see you. That's why. So some of you, because this might be where a restraining order is now. It came up for another reading. I'm sorry if I'm not really with it, but I really have got a headache, cancer. This is where there was a restraining order that was put on somebody, but now they're kind of like loosening their grip a little bit, or the name Lucy or Liz. Okay, but there's definitely an energy here of like wanting to go over and visit this Eight of Swords. I just don't know what this person's going to say. Because it's kind of like, oh really? What, they got to come over here, are they? Oh, why are they coming as well? So it's a little bit like that, right? It's like, well, if I come, I've got to bring my boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, why have they got to come as well? Okay, so what is that? For some reason, I keep picking this up as a brother or sister. As a brother or sister. Now, some of you, this is where you've obviously gone for a fucking really major drama triangle kind of situation going on around your love interest. Okay, I'm hearing that someone is eyeing up your lover, which is a Gemini. Okay, or your mother. They're eyeing up your mum. Really? I'm eyeing your mum up. I'm going to phone your mum up and tell her. Oh, okay. One of these siblings may have done something, and they're saying, I'm going to phone your mum. I'm going to phone your mum. Really? Oh man, I really have got a headache, cancer. I think it's these antidepressants. I've not been able to shift it all day, unless it's an awakening, but I don't think so. Let's see. Cancer. What have they got coming up, please, from the 21st until the 31st? I hate it when you have headaches. It's the worst thing. When you have a headache, I don't really get that many, but when you get a headache, man, you can't think. Like, you definitely can't read tarot very well. Okay. So let's see, from the 21st, oh dear, what can the matter be? So you got Libra energy or life path 2 here. So there's a hell of a lot of not speaking, It might be to a mother or a father, but well, you pick who it is that you're not speaking to, but somebody here is not opening up the lines of communication. They're fed up. Some of you, this is your ex. Ex marks the spot, someone that you've had children with, and they've gone pretty much AWOL, and they've abandoned someone and told them to get out and that I don't want to speak to you ever again. Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie. And there's no communication that's coming through because of the restraining order that could have been put on someone here. So I slapped you with a court order, and now I'm telling you that they're not coming. Okay? So this is not happening. So I'm definitely hearing that they're not coming, you're not speaking to them. Now, if this isn't you saying it, this is the other person saying it. Because I'm hearing, no, you're not going, you're not speaking to them, I don't want you speaking to them, so on and so forth, blah, 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 so on and so forth. And I definitely do not want you speaking to them like that. Okay, so there's a mother that's getting involved here, I feel. That's... because this is also going on at home here. This is also going on at home, because it's kind of like, well, if you're not gonna support me, then I'm just not gonna tell you that I'm doing it. I'm gonna keep it from you. I'm actually just gonna lie to you. This is what I've been saying, man, for a lot of Elijah. But like I've been saying this through quite a few readings for quite a long time. Is that parents teach children to lie, basically, or they just lie because they don't want to talk, so they don't want to tell the other person what they're doing. So it's like, I've got things that are private and secret of what I want to do, so I'm not going to tell you, I'll just lie to you. Okay, so someone's lying here, probably lying around or lying in court here. Because the High Priestess can also be having to wait, like I have no choice. I can't speak to you because you've blocked me. You're not speaking, you've put a restraining order on me. So now I can't get in and I can't get away. Or I don't even have a key to the place. So how on earth can I come over if I don't have a key? So, yeah. Let's see. From the 21st until the 31st for Cancer. From the 21st until the 31st for Cancer, please. From the 21st until the 31st. High Priestess, the Empress. So you got Piscean, possible energy of 3, but this is really going on between mothers. That's what I said. It's a mother that's trying to get access towards their children's life, but not being able to. So this is your ex. This has to be an ex that's involved that someone has children with, and they're not speaking to the mother, and the mother or the father has rights to the children, but the father doesn't or the mother doesn't. Somebody here does not want, equivocably does not want anything to do with the other person. Okay. And I think that this has been going on for quite some time for the majority of you here. Yeah, because I think that there's a restraining order. I really do, for a lot of you, a restraining order on against children. Or like children are kept under a short leash. Like overnight stay. I'm also hearing like an overnight stay. Can they come over and stay the night? So some of you are possibly asking an ex, can my child come over and stay the night? I don't think it's going to happen here. Or some of you want that to happen, like the person to come over and stay the night. Because some of them either stay with their mother or they stay with their father, but they don't get on with that person that they stay with. Some of you, this actual child wants to come over, but they're being told no. They're being told no. You're not going to visit your father. You're not going to visit your mother here. Some of you, you can't stand the mother-in-law or the father-in-law or Laura, but you can't stand the father-in-law or mother-in-law because they stand in the way of the child, like the child. I think that within this devil card here, there's quite a few people, meaning like this is a toxic family situation and they all have their input into a child's life, meaning so they're all whispering into a person's ear to say that we don't want that person seeing the grandkids or the children, and we don't want them seeing them. Okay, so it's making someone feel extremely frustrated that the other person won't allow access towards the kids here. For some of you where it's not involving children, I'm definitely picking up that there's an energy where the child does not speak to like the mother or the father here for some reason. Because this is a situation that's kind of like, I need to get away. Like I'm trying to get away from you, not to get in. I'm trying to get out. Okay, and I don't speak and I don't get on for a lot of you. Okay, so majority of this is around siblings. If there's a love interest and there's a third party, well, there's more that there could well be. The Empress has been showing up through quite a different lot of readings just lately, where Pisces have all been in 3 energies. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 everywhere. Okay. So you might see this as the karmic bitch, right? Sorry, but you might. Okay, you might see this card as the karmic person. Okay, because that's a Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal. The piece on the side for a lot of you. Some of you, your partner is actually with someone else, right? Your partner, your ex, is actually with someone else. And you think that the other woman is like having their say, into a partner's ear. Like this other woman is talking badly about someone else, okay? And they're having an input into someone's life, trying to stop them from leaving someone. And that either the mother or mother-in-law or the friend or something is saying something in order to add more pressure to stop this person from actually speaking here. And that, like I said, because there could be a spoke in the wheel, and there's always someone in the way, okay? And you're always whispering into their ear negative things about me, getting them to slag me off and everything else and blah, 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 and that I've got a bad reputation. And that you're not helping the matter, you're actually making shit worse. You're not actually making it any better. And it might be a friend, okay? It might be a friend that kind of backchats people and blah, 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 okay? And makes the situation at hand even worse. And that's what makes this 3 energy here. Because you feel that this friend or this mother isn't helping the situation whatsoever, okay? And it's causing drama. It's causing drama because it's pulling a wedge between Capricorn energy here and the Empress of Pisces, and it's a wedge right in between it. And it's the reason why this person's not speaking, because it's teaching someone to lie. Basically, it's because I don't want you to know what I'm doing, okay? So I'm doing things private and I don't want you to know that I'm doing it. So you're basically teaching me to lie to you because I don't want to give you the info that you're asking me. So all I can do is basically lie to you. So that's what a controlling person will do here, okay, here. Because they're stopping this from happening. So these people here, they live under the same roof for the majority. They can live under the same roof. And they're coexisting in an energy of basically lying to one another. Because someone here doesn't want this toxicity continue. Because they don't want it, they're forcing the other person to not want it too, basically, which is like, you don't want this, you don't want to keep doing that, just leave it, just leave Lee alone, stop talking to them, stop keep thinking about it, stop keep going over it. It's about time you started moving on with your life and, started to think about something else, start thinking about work or something, but, stop doing that. And then this person's kind of like, well, no, yeah, well, okay, I have, but they haven't, they're in denial, they're still thinking about it, or Danielle, Danny, but they're still going over it here. They're still holding a grudge, basically. Still holding a grudge. It's been a slow start today, Cancer. Let's see. Cancer, one more card please for Cancer from the 21st. That is so odd. For some of you, this is a new beginning and a new start, where some people are actually in relationships. They're just trying to keep their family out of it. They're just trying to keep somebody out of the fold, basically, okay? And truth be told, I can't tell you the truth. I don't want to tell you the truth. I'm basically just going to say, yep, no, yep. Very quick, short answers, not long descriptive energy. Just, yep, no, yes, no, yep. no, yeah, no, yeah. For a lot of you, like very quick. Some of you actually are with a person and you're just kind of like looking at health and all of that kind of stuff, but you're not speaking to a mother here. Not speaking to a mother. Okay. You're trying to carry on with your life, or this person is. Or this person's trying to carry on with their life carefree. Okay, carefree. So I'm also hearing Kerry, the name Karen, or Kerry, or a Karen. Like someone that moans all the time. But like a Karen, or a Karen, or Sharon. Okay. Yeah, this Empress is having a new beginning with this Fool. Some of you actually are in a relationship, or Charlotte, or some of you, like, you actually are in a relationship, but you've just got family issues going on. You've got family stuff going on, like with your brother or your sister. And if you haven't, they have. Okay, they have. Because I pick up that this is quite a big soul group reading, that quite a few people are involved in this scenario, meaning like you could be with your partner, but the majority of the bad cards are coming through as the karmic energy that you have with a mother here. And some of you, this is the other person that you see is always interfering in your relationship here. Okay, so that's what I've got for you so far. Sorry it's a little bit strange, but I am also sweating and I've got such a headache. But we're going to go over to the other side, and what we're also going to do is a few more cards, clarify everything and tell what you've got coming up. And then we've been looking into thoughts and feelings that are given from your partner towards you, and how they think about you, how they feel about you, and also how they see the whole situation at hand. If that's shit and that's bad and stay out my way, that'll be what I'm telling you, that that's what they want. Okay, if they want to reconcile, if they want to speak, if they want to talk, that'll come up of how they're thinking and feeling and how they see the whole situation. But that'll also be after this reading. But you will only find it on the full access bundle. Thank you so much, Cancer. I really do appreciate it. You can find all links provided below for personal readings and also the link to Patreon. And I'll see you on your next one.